Guys, still Castle Melfikya is back yet again, leaving many the question, which items should I be running through still Castle Melfikya? Which weapons do I want to get the level 4 rare enhancement bonus for the future, for now, all that fun stuff, guys. So let's get into it for you here, starting with the newly available Dragon's Destiny. So this is coming from the new second tier exploration, but it's not an exploration, but it's like it's the boar pig guy, okay? You get it from him for beating him and doing it with, I think, summoning 2 espers. The reason you're going to be looking at this is for the Dragon's Destiny additional effect. It increases your physical evasion by 5%. So sadly, it's not 10%, but what the Dragon's Destiny does allow you to do, it is a high spirit weapon. It is a staff that will also give you a little bit of dodge, so you can make some weird builds. Now, if you've acquired some gear, the Lunar New Year also had that 10% evasion, 25% spirit materia, where you can have perhaps a magic AoE cover tank that can provoke for you and absorb all that physical damage with their provoke, because they are 100% dodged, guys. So Dragon's Destiny, just make it more tanky, get some HP on it, get some more spirit on it. That's all you really need to do, guys. So next up, the Bedrosa. We've talked about this before. It's here for the evil magic. Obviously, it's got that high spirit as well. So if you are looking for the Bedrosa, just smash as much spirit as you can on there. If you're using the Bedrosa, you can be probably focus more on spirit than you are magic for your evocation damage. And then in the future, there's going to be some more units that do get evocation skills, more summoners, and they are going to be focused solely on spirit. There's a couple that are focused solely on magic, but if you're looking for CG Silka and stuff like that, their evo skills are 100% spirit based, if I recall correctly. So you definitely want to put as much spirit as you have available to you on your Bedrosa. Next up, Nirvana here once again, just more HP and spirit. It's got auto limit. Get that rare ability, throw it on there, super awesome. And then the next 2, if you have access to them, I weight them equally. There's the Serepia staff, and then there's the Staff of Ripples. So one's the super team art from Miyako, the other one's the super team art from Folk. If you have those, obviously right now is a good time to throw as much raw stats as possible on those weapons. All right, guys, moving into rods, we're going over the Divine Art of War here, and I'm actually going over this one to tell you that if you're using it for its primary purpose, which a lot of you guys out there who have this are using it to summon Leviathan, due to the additional effect of Water God's Favor, you don't actually need to run this through Item World at all. That's because when you summon an Esper, you do that evoke the whole Esper gauge, you bring that Esper in, the game doesn't use your stats at all, it uses the Esper stats. Okay, it uses evoke skill damage, and it uses this sort of thing here, but it doesn't care about your magic, it doesn't care about your own personal spirit, guys. So if that's what you're using this for, don't worry about running it through Item World or anything like that. Run some other weapons through there instead. If you're using this as a traditional rod, obviously go through, get a bunch of magic. Super awesome there. Moving on though, we have the Crescent Rod, which is Sophia's TMR. It's going to be your first time to run it through Item World, period, I think. So you might as well run it through it when it's got a bonus. So get that rare ability on there, get some more magic on there if you're using Sophia. And I guess the guys out there who are using it are going to be using it for a long while, because Chaos Wave frames are all over the rage, even in Japan right now. I think they're the most amazing thing ever. Everyone has them. I think they just released a new banner the other day with CG Dark Fina and another banner for their Valentine's event. Every single unit had Chaos Wave training frames. So, hey, good job, guys. All right, so outside of that, we have the super team art of the Sibyl Crescent. This is from Cersei. Just stack a bunch of magic with the rare ability. Awesome, once again. And then Lunar Eclipse Rod. This is Medina's super team art. Just wanted to throw it out there if you guys, have access to it or whatever. Maybe now's the time to spend the gil and go ahead and just get that rare ability. Now, whips. There's the Flame Whip. Whips I almost didn't even put on here at all. Flame Whip, maybe you want to run this through there, not because of the rare ability. The rare ability is actually like 40% MP, okay? But you might want to run it through Item World because it is a 98 attack whip with fire element on it, okay? So if you're using Yoon 7-star form, this is going to be a good weapon for him. He's going to want to whip anyway. It's 98 attack, it's got fire on it. He doesn't really want to spend turns imbuing fire or anything. He's got his own fire and peril and stuff like that. So just put the Flame Whip on your Yoon, maybe put Ion Arm on him afterwards, and that's those wombo combo sort of things you're going to be doing for that character. Now, going into Katanas, there's a couple statistics. Obviously, the Masamune from Final Fantasy X, or in Super Team R. It's a fair selection, okay? It's okay. That's where I'm going with this. Is a one-handed katana, Super Team R, 184 attack. Likewise, there's the Zantetsuken, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Pyroglacial Laswell Super TMR here, 174 attack, one-handed katana. Has the additional effect of Resolute Vow, so I like this one a lot more than the Masamune. 50% High Tide and 10% Esper bonus stats, so both of those, you're using those for dual-wield characters now and in the future. And then we also got Jiraiya's Super TMR here now. 155 attack, 110 magic katana with dark element and 15% HP. This weapon really weird. It goes for hybrids, but it's a katana. Really, that's Jiraiya, and I think just Jiraiya and like his children, his whole family, his whole ninja family of deadbeats. Haha, that's an inside joke. Get it? Deadbeats because they're all dead. HP 15%. Maybe you put this on a tank. Who knows, man? Outside of that, it's okay. Just wanted to mention it because it is a katana. Now, guys, we're gonna get into probably the most asked about weapon I've been asked about recently. Masamune. Do I need as best of Masamune as possible? What am I gonna use a Masamune for in the future? So yeah, you're gonna want to use a Masamune in the future if you plan on using one of the three characters that we're gonna talk about here. So obviously Sephiroth, once he gets his enhancements, he's turned from a dual wield unit into a full-blown double cast, triple cast, true double hand unit. You're gonna put the Masamune on him, get that trustability, dual cast. He's gonna be like a Hyo version, okay? He's gonna be like a Sephiroth Hyo, pretty much. So Masamune is gonna be incredibly powerful. You're gonna be using that as your weapon, so definitely gonna want to max your Masamune out for that reason. On top of that, if you plan on getting Saitan, however you want to pronounce his name, from Xenogears in the future, he can also use katanas, very strong with the Masamune as well. He has his own katana materia that procs his trustability, so you're free to use whatever weapon you want. He does have his own Super TMR katana, but you don't really need it. The Masamune is going to do well for you. Then obviously Akstar is a katana user in the far, far future of like 3 months from now. I guess that's the far, far future is when we should get him. If you don't plan on getting Akstar's own Super TMR, which is better than the Masamune because it's 180 attack, two-handed katana, so that nice two-handed variance, which beats out anything this katana has on. It's got more attack, it's got the two-handed variance. If you don't plan on getting that though, then you're gonna want to go for the Masamune. So if you plan on using Sephiroth, Saitan, or Akstar in the future, you're gonna want to have the best version of Masamune you can have. So go ahead and get that rare ability, get like 10 attack, 12 attack, 15 attack, one of those three or two of those three, and just sit there and get ready for the future, for the katana meta, guys. So you'll be ready with your Masamune pretty well, unless you're going for the Akstar Super TMR. So if you want to see more stuff like this, guys, so you can be informed what's going on now in the game and in the future, make decisions now for the future, then go ahead and hit that sub button, and we all hang out and have fun together. Let me know down in the comment section below what of these weapons we went over you're gonna throw in Item World. And until next time, guys, I'll see ya